There you are. What's up, everybody? Haven't seen you since before. I hope you had a good holiday if you celebrate Christmas, and also New Year's. Happy New Year, everyone. Took a little break. Had to work a lot, and until this gets monetized, I might have to cut it down to one show a week. But it's good to see everybody here. Hi, Naveen. I'm good. Lucy, good to see you. Hope everything's all well for everybody here, and thanks for coming. I've had a little bit of a cold over the holidays, so you can hear it in my voice, but I'm not too bad. Anyway, so I'm here for you. Got a little bit of a different camera. I broke the camera, and I owe Paul for it, so if you could donate, help us out. It's a pretty expensive piece that I did. I did it when I was opening the window because I was hot, and I tripped. Hey, Dave, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Happy New Year. I'm good, Naveen. Thank you. So, yeah, I'll try and get here at least once a week until I get things straightened out, because got to get monetized. It's not a cheap production. But we'll get there. We will get there. All right, folks. So we got tonight. And like I said, I'll try to get here for at least next Sunday for now. So I might not be doing the Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday thing for a bit. And then, but the channel's getting close to 500. I would have probably been getting really close to it by now. But I had to take a break. So if you got a question, let me know and we'll get to them all. I started a little early to get a jump on it. I had a feeling there'd be a few people waiting, so welcome. Naveen wants to know. Naveen says, what do you see, what you see relationship future of Ollie, I'll call it Ollie, Ollie's Robman, with the guy she is with. Okay. So what their relationship looks like in the future. Okay. All right. See, I just got a message from one of my clients from Casaba, and I said, I'll see you after the show, because she can't go on the show where she is. She wants a personal reading, and then, so that's why I have to, $10 a minute. I said, I'll be with you after. So help me up. Here we go. You can always donate. This is for the other relationship that you're asking about, Naveen. Well, we start with the Queen of Pentacles. Solid. Three of Swords reverse, which, sorry about my voice, I didn't know it was going to so squeaky tonight. That usually means not breaking up. It's not really a great card when you go, well, at least they're not breaking up. But that might spell some trouble in the future. Ace of Cups was new love. Then I have the Knight. I'm just doing a line spreader. It's a kind of a bumpy relationship. Goes up and down. Good cards, bad cards, good card, bad cards. Energy fluctuates. Not often, unlike other relationships, many. I don't see anything breaking up right now. They've got, a little bit of a rocky, but good. Good cards are really good. The bad cards are kind of eh. So, for now, I don't see anything. I see it lasting. The cards weren't perfect, though. We'll see how that pans out. Hey, Venus! What's up? Hey, Kate. Kaylee, how you doing? What's going on, kids? Sorry, Happy New Year. Had to take a break for a couple weeks, catch up on bills, and that's why I'm only going to be doing one show a week until I figure it all out. Because when I'm here, until it's monetized, I'm giving up readings on my websites, which pay the bills. It's just economics. So there you go, Naveen. Hey, Mariana, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, Lucy wants to know, are you good enough to have a price on private? I've seen your readings, Lucy, and I say you are. I'll do the cards, but because, I mean, you did a reading for me, on your channel, and you got it was perfect. And you can also just set your price. When I first started on the internet in 1998, well, actually, when I first started on the that was a different thing. That was just personal. When I started on Kasamba, I started at 99 cents a minute. And I've lowered my price right now to $7.49 US a minute, which is $10 Canadian. But they had actually raised my price to $19.99 a minute for a year. And I said, are you sure that's a little expensive? They're like, no, you're worth it. And then, of course, the economy and COVID and things like that. So I'm a lot cheaper than I used to be. But for you, of course, Lucy, what I did also, Lucy, to build up my ratings online, I would do I just do like a 10-minute reading for like $1. Just, whatever it was. And just to test myself out. And then people said, that was great. Then I raised it up to this and that, 99 cents a minute. And I remember for a long time I was at $6.49 a minute. That was for a couple of years. And I was doing a lot at that point. I'm at $7.49, so that's actually only $1 cheaper than I was 15 years ago. $1 more expensive. But you got to feel it out. And also, you can make deals. Sometimes I have a Bitwine deal. Sometimes I do it on Sundays. Sometimes I'll just do it on a whim. And they also have happy hour prices, things like that. But let's find out if the cards say you are. I think you are. At some level, at least. The Lovers. You know what? And the Ace of Wands here, which is a new job. Yeah, definitely, Lucy. Try it out. Can't hurt. And you know what? There's some people that charge, like, at one point I was charging $1,500 an hour. Again, I had customers that would pay that, but it's really, you have to go with your experience and what the customer's willing, their budget is. Some people didn't have the budget. I give them a little discount because I understood. But you're ready. Keep going. Next, Happy New Year, everybody, if I missed you saying that. Will it be long or fade? Oh, follow up on that one. I don't see it fading right away, Naveen. But the cards did kind of start. Yeah, I'd say for now, let's just say it's going to be some months anyway. Okay, I missed somebody. That was Rainbows and Butterflies. But yeah, it's better when you put the exclamation mark ask in all caps and I'll catch it, but I caught it. Is Jay done with me? This is for Rainbows and Butterflies. It's good to see you guys. I missed you. But I was busy. And I've been playing hockey just for an hour or so. Austin Matthews showed up 2 days ago, the captain of the Leafs, also captain of Team USA for the Olympics usually. He probably will be this year, I think. Not sure. He just popped in to play shinny with us. Well, I was late. I missed it, but he was there. Right when I was getting there. Oh, yeah, here we go. Is he done with you? Oh, that's weird. That one like that. I was pulling it out and it flipped around. Let's do the ask. I got the answer. I was like, this Hierophant card, if it would have been reversed, it would have been no. If it would have been up, it would have been yes. It came out in my hand like that. But if we look at the last card, it's the Three of Swords reversed, which I just had that in the person I was asking about for Naveen, the other agent, where he said not ending. So that's our answer right there. That would be, it means endings. It can mean breakups. It can mean heartbreak. But also the rain washes away in the background. So it's like new hope. So just to answer your question, simply Rainbows and Butterflies, the answer is no. He's not done with you. That's Jay. Next. Okay. Hey, Melanie, how are you? I dropped into your show for a second, but I had to go to the studio, and I had to take the bus because, again, I'm on a tight budget these days. So the bus was really quick, and then the streetcar was right there. And if they're in time, I can be here in 15 minutes. Uber's like 10. So, Venus asks, please use ask followed by your question. I agree. Sorry. Okay, so I got Rainbow, I got Lucy. Did I get you, Mariana? Mariana, ask a question. Oh, what awaits me this month? Ooh, let's find out. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy Drew New Year. Happy Drew Year. How do you like that? See what I did there? Everything I do it for Drew. All right, here we go. Sorry. What awaits Mariana? Okay. A little fluffier. Oh, I like it. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, I like it even more. Ooh, okay. I'll stop there before the cards turn bad. No, this is good. World card things come together complete. So, by the way, the same wreath here is on your next card. If you see the little wreath on the Six of Wands, that's victory. Often in career, but it can mean anything overall. You see, it all comes together this year for you. And let's get to the really good stuff now. Queen of Cups. Love, emotions, romance. What do we say, Paul?
Love boat.
The love boat soon will be. What is it? Leaving another port. I don't even remember the song. Taking another tour. I don't know. Ace of Cups too. New love. If you don't have one already, I think if it's not, whatever, it's new, renewed love. And there's your King of Swords, which is communication, a man. I mean, it's pretty general, but it's pretty cool. Especially when you're talking about a general reading for the month. It's nice. Very nice. I did 5 cards instead of 4. It's a bonus. Get a bonus card. Buy 4, get 1 free. All right. That was from Mariana. And where are we at? Hi, Kaylee. Did you get the job yet? I have a phone interview for out east tomorrow. Okay, I'll get to that. Is Jay done with me? Jay, you have a question? Okay. Hey, Love Anna, good to see you. Okay, so who's next? We got Love Anna. And then I know you're going to ask how that interview's going to go, Kaylee. Well, we can do that when we're ready. So, Love Anna, good. Welcome here. Welcome. And Mika's here. Hi. General energy check. Okay, let's do it for the next week, maybe the whole month. Let's have some good wands and good cup cards here. That's what we want. Come on, baby. Give me something good. The Sun card. Well, that's where we get our energy from. The Sun is a mass of incandescent gas burning at billions of degrees. A giant nuclear furnace. Remember that song, They Might Be Giants? It's going to go fast, a month. 2 of Wands, nice energy, new energy. It can mean new plans, new ventures. You see, they're holding the globe in their hand, overlooking the landscape. Like, one is planted, one in the hand. Let's do it. You know, Nike, just do it. Do it. Do it. Did you do it? Did you do it? Okay. Very good. Page of Wands. Hey. Really, I wanted wands. I got them. The Tower card, which is fine. It just means a nice shift here. Lots of new energy. Page of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. Just boom, 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 boom. Cards are on your... They've had a rest for a couple weeks here because I have another deck at home and another deck over there. So I have about 4 decks. And, well, my cards at home need to be changed because these are still feeling new. So they're all rested for you. The cards have given energy, and they're giving the energy to you. Like that. Nice. These are all really good energy cards. That means they're like a moving and a shaking, and a bacon, shaking and a bacon. And then we got just a couple nice emotional cards there, and that's opportunity. So very good. That was for Love Anna. Nice. Alrighty, how we doing here? Mika. Yeah, don't forget to like the... You know what I found out? The more you like, if you hit the like button, it helps my channel get the algorithm. Also, if you leave a comment after the show, like you're all commenting now, but you go, hey, that show sucked. That even helps. I don't care if you say that. As long as it's a comment, people want to read it. So, give the HBO special, as I call it. Help a brother out. All right, here we go. Yeah, Lucy, I think you are. I mean, I've seen your work. I think you're good. Next, where are we? Lavana. Venus is next, right? Venus. Venus, am I missing something? I see. It says Venus. Oh, you're just... Hey, Todd, what's going on? It's Smiley. All right. Mika, gotcha. Thank you, Nightbot. What would happen if I date TJ? Let me see. TJ, if you have... What would happen? Find out. Okay. Oh, my thumb. I'll tell you that story later. I also have a blister on my foot from hockey. But the hockey story, the thumb story will make you laugh. TJ, well, he's the devil reversed, which is sincerity in this case. Knight of Cups, which is happiness. I mean, typical, the Page of Cups. These are pretty typical relationship cards. I mean, do you want to know if you're the lovers? It seems to grow. We go from the Page. I like the devil reverse to start it because then it's grounded on something sincere, Like if it was like that and you met someone, it could be like a one-night stand thing because all it was is about the jiggy. But this would be like, hey, maybe we should just check each other out first and build it on a solid foundation, and then, it goes to the Page of Cups and then it goes to the lovers. So if you dated him, it could grow step by step, is what I call that reading. It's worth a chance in my book. So that was for Mika. Okay, Kaylee. He spoke rainbow, spoke briefly and no communication, but I still see it's not completely over, at least anyway. First phone interview, the job in BC, feeling East Coast or the West Coast. Okay, either Newfoundland or British Columbia, which as far as apart is basically Newfoundland to Ireland, if you can believe that. It's crazy, huh? I think Dublin is closer to St. John's than Victoria, if I recollect correctly. Okay, East or West. I still think East is good from last time we talked. I went with East first. I got the star. For the first time in the new year, the star. There you go. East it is. I'll jog the West. It's just which one's better. Two of Cups reverse, which is like opposite of a job. So yeah. Go East. I think East is better. I'm not saying the West won't happen. I was just going which one is better and which one is going to be faster. Which one will probably be the one you like more? The star, for the first time. in 2026. Oh, you know what? I gotta clean my crystal ball. Yeah.
Nothing worse than a dirty ball.
Yes, sir. You know it. So that's for you, Kaylee. All right. Happy New Year. Todd wants to know what are Tanya's intentions with me. All right. Let's find out. I started a little early tonight. I figured we'd get a big jump on it because I haven't seen y'all in a bit. I figured we'd get a good lineup. Thanks for everybody for hitting that like button. I need to get filming more, but you know it's hard. I'm filming that I work, and I was doing 15 hours a day, 7 days a week for about 7 months. Kind of caught up to me a bit. You know, I'm not a young man anymore. Okay. Tanya, intentions. Temperance card, which in this context means togetherness. Now, you see you have a silver cup and a gold cup. Some people say it's just 2 gold cups, but I know exactly what it means. And you also have the sun rising over, that's Keter, over the 2 peaks of the mountains, Binah and Chokmah, which are like the magician and high priestess, male and female, the counterparts coming together. It's a relationship here, or togetherness. Also, the Knight of Cups, which is romance. The 5 of Swords. Oh, what's going to be our warning card here? Okay, let's stop here with a 3-card spread. Great cards. Intentions are good. However, this is to detach from expectations or moving too quickly. It's called the card of Pyrrhic victory. It's from 208. It alludes to a battle in 280 BC. I believe it was Caesar with Pyrrhus, the Phrygians or whatever they were, somewhere in Turkey. And he won the battle, but he lost all his men. So it's called the Pyrrhic victory. Okay? So that's like, now swords being a mental card, okay? Because in the Kabbalah, you have Azimuth, fire, Binah, water, Yetzirah, swords, Malkuth, pentacles. This is the mind. This is thoughts. This is where energy and emotion turn into action and words. Well, words and thinking, and then that turns into action and manifestation through Malkuth. So, the warning here is to detach from expectations, from things moving too fast, or expecting it to, and just going with the flow and letting it happen. And as you see, go watch it flow and go with the flow. You notice that in a lot of the cup cards, of course, you're going to see water in them because that's emotions. What is this salty discharge? Sorry. So that's your advice card. I won't say warning, just advice. Accept what the universe already has for you. The more you think you don't have it, the more you don't. The more you don't even think about it, the more it's there. It's a conundrum wrapped up in a riddle, and I don't know. I forget how that goes. Okay, next. That was for Todd. Somebody. Excuse me, I just sniffled. Do we have any other deal done?
We did. What's more?
Just keep me quiet this way. I'm not that bad. It's not that bad.
Okay.
Julianne, how are you? You're welcome, Mariana. Hey, the Empress, how are you? Okay, sure. I'll get to that. Can I, Dave, you have a question? If you can just put your question with the exclamation mark and ask in capitals, it'll show up and I'll get to you because day comes up on my list right now. How will this week go with nursing school?
It's your Christmas present.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's Kleenex. Don't squeeze the Charmin. Sorry. That's what everybody wants to see, toilet paper on my show. Sorry. It's a wee bit chilly out there. Okay, Jay, and then I'll get, I think there was another one. You're welcome, love Anna. How will nursing schools and work? We got both starting at the same time. Let's try what we get. See what we get. Try it. What's wrong with me? I just had a mini stroke. Okay. This is for Day. How's it going to go? How's it going? Well, there's your choice. This is like, well, I got so many things to do. It means, sometimes it means choice or romantic choice, but sometimes it just means, well, I got a lot on my plate in this case, okay? There you go. Nice energy, 2 of Wands. How we talk about that, it can mean a new job, new ventures, new things, but also, in this case, you've got the 2 Wands, which is the school and the work. See how I did that? Not bad, huh? And that is how you'll do very well. That's the High Priestess. She holds the book, the law, the knowledge, balance. She's wisdom. She is, as I mentioned before, the counterpart of the female energy of the magician. Everything's in control. Also, someone who can detach and let things happen as well, doesn't get bothered by things and goes for it. So you're going to be fine. You will handle it all perfectly well. There you go. Sorry, what did I do with that? Okay. Julie. Oh, I know that our new person, the Empress asked. I'll answer that one but if you put the exclamation ask, this is my second time in this channel. I just wanted to know what happened to my friend Johnny in his childhood. I think it's something he didn't tell me. Ooh, that's a tough one. I mean, I can see what I can glean from the cards on that. I mean, let's see what we get. I'll just pull 3 cards and see if anything gives us a clue or a hint. Yeah, well, there's a death card. So there must have been a death in his family, like perhaps a grandmother or someone close to. I also have the Queen of Wands reversed. That's a female energy. And the Chariot card often can be like moving, right? So it looks like something happened when he was a child that maybe perhaps, I mean, I could just give one scenario. Like, I mean, this would be more the tragic, of course, but I'm not saying this happened. His mother died and he had to be moved and he went into a foster home or something. I mean, I'm not saying that it could be, actually. I mean, but it's some of that nature. So that would affect you, of course, for your life. As soon as I saw the Death card and the Queen of Wands reversed, that was the Chariot with it. It's pretty telling 3 cards, huh? Now, if that didn't happen, it's going to be something similar to that energy of that kind of sentiment. Okay. Okay. You're welcome, love, Anna. Nursing school looks good. And Julianne, we asked for a general for the next 2 weeks for Julianne. Oh, by the way, don't forget to, if you want to donate, that would help me be back here more than once a week now. Because I really have to boogie. I got a lot of new customers on Bitwine and Kasamba too, so every time I'm here doing this, I don't mind. But a lot cheaper here. Once I get ad revenue, then you guys don't have to. But $1, $2, $3, anything. It all goes towards the show. And Paul, the producer, who I'm way behind on. Okay, so this is general for the next 2 weeks for Julianne. Well, we start. Whoop. Should we go find that one? It disappeared. It ran away. We'll start with the Queen of Cups. That's good. What ran away from us? Maybe we don't want to see it. What is it? It's nothing. It's nothing. It's the Moon card. It just means that could be intuition. It would also mean confusion or lack of clarity, but it's nothing. I thought, oh no, what is it? This is bad. I just reshuffled it. Oh, see that pop out? Boom. I love when they pop out. Temperance card. Just went boink. Death reverse. That just means no change. Plus you're not dying. Most people think it's death. Just means change. Status quo. 3 of Cups is good. This is for 2 weeks, right? 7 of Swords. That sucks. We'll talk about that. I don't even know how many cards I should be pulling here. Oh, that's good. Up and down ends really well. And the funny thing is, I got an ending card with the 6 of Cups. Once. I just did 10 cards, basically. Well, I ordered an extra card. So you start with the Queen of Cups. Very nice. Temperance, balance. Status quo. 3 of Cups. Great card of togetherness. Things coming together. Socializing. Even parties, gatherings, celebrations, whatever. Generally speaking, it's a really good start. Then we run into this little nasty thing. It's the 7 of Swords. It's just a warning card. Watch out in the second week for some deception, perhaps, or somebody behind your back. Or I don't see it as a huge, terrible thing because we just keep going here. King of Cups reverse, a low emotional day. Then we go back to balance again, and the Page of Cups. And then as we got to the end of the reading, we got the card of endings with the 6 of Wands, which is victory. So 2 weeks will be mostly up here. Then it dips down a little bit, where you might struggle for a couple of days, perhaps dealing with someone who's doesn't have your best interest in mind, and then you go back to balance, back up, and then it's over. The reading's over, and we end with a victory. This could also be you die. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Nah, I don't see the 10 of Swords bad there. It can mean endings, of course, things like that, but it was the last card of the spread. It ends the spread. You're not dying. Just kidding. Okay, where were we? Sorry. Was that for Julianne? Yes, it was. Julianne, spiritual alchemy. Spiritual alchemy energy. That's a mouthful. Okay. Thank you, love Anna. Appreciate. Hey, Sad Girl, what's up? Hey. 9 decks. Yeah, Lucy, I got tons. I also have the Oracle decks and all that stuff. I use them as more like to meditate on and things like that. I have read with a couple of Oracle decks. It was pretty wild. But I just use the Rider. It's easier for me to be fast. How we doing on that breaky time? Oh, 8:30. Okay, we'll take a break in about 5, but let's make sure I clean up everybody here, and then we'll be back. I'll only take a 5-minute break. Okay, Sad Girl wants to know, when will I move to the Heartland, Texas? Texas, baby. Let's find out. Get yourself a few steer there. Maybe a couple of ponies. Yep. So, here we go. Here we go. Texas. Heartland. Let's see the moving cards, huh? I'm just looking for that here, okay? Okay, that sticks out. I'll tell you about that in a second. That's a moving card there, actually. Those two could be there, too. I'm not getting the exact card for move, but I have hints. Now, are you hoping to do that by the spring? I can answer that one, Sad Girl. What I have is, I don't have a travel card or a moving card here yet, but I have cards that can relate to it. One simple card is the wish card. That's why I said, are you hoping for April, May? If that's what you're shooting for, I'll go with a yes there. However, I also get 2 cards, July, August. The 3 of Swords, which is endings, and the Fool card. It was reversed, but in this case, it can go either way, which is new. So, if you have a goal, let me know. I can tell you where that's going to sit. Because there's 2 areas of this year. I got April, and then I got after the summer. But April was the wish card, the 9 of Cups in this case. So. Hey, Saren, how are you? How are you? Good to see you. So we can actually narrow that down a bit. Side girl, I'll just answer Saren. What does my aura say about me and my new content? And aura colors, if possible. Wow. You know, normally I do that in person. I can see auras. I've never done it remotely.
What's my color?
Excuse me?
What's my color?
Your color?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Give me a second. I'm over here working here.
A dark brown.
I was going to say that. I couldn't say it on camera. You said it. You know what was right in my head there, right?
Exactly.
I was going to say dark brown. Brown. You know. Dark brown. Anyway. Okay, so. I have a white aura with scarlet flecks, actually. That was what was given to me from, it was a ghost, actually, a long story, but, Paul's here, you're, whatever. Oh, it's a rainbow, Paul. Okay. Your aura, I've never done it, other than I have to really look at the person to see behind. Let me just do some cards. Because I was thinking, actually, kind of a yellow tinge with orange, like almost crimson, like my crimson flecks that I have. Yeah, it's hard. I don't even know why I'm doing cards on it. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to pick it up. Yeah. I'm just turning cards here. I'm not even looking at them. Yeah, you know, yellow is also a color of, it's a good color. But it's almost like it's got an orange hue to it, but it's not quite crimson. Yellow and orange make up red, right? No, yellow and red make up orange. Oh, me, I went to art school for 2 years too when I was a kid. Special classes. I bet they were special. So that's all I can pick up for right now, but if I was in front of you, I can usually just, I defocus and see it. Remotely, I can do other things. I can even heal. But I've never actually been asked that before, but I did get that yellow with an orange hue, kind of like a halo, like the orange hues on the outer perimeter, if that makes sense. So I hope that. Oh, and by the way, it's very good. The aura is good. Like the energy of the yellow, of course. What is that? Zeal? Zeal is yellow. Zeal also, it's a calming color too, yellow. Oh look, my thing just came up in yellow. It's like, coincidence? No. Okay, so I hope that helps. I wish I could give you more on that, but that's what I pick up. Yeah, let me know about that, Kaylee. It looks good. All right, how we doing here? You're welcome, Todd. Hey, Jessica's here. Jessica retracted. Oh, what's coming in from my work and career for the immediate future? Jessica, Crow's Nest. Good to see y'all. Don't forget to hit that like button. It helps me out. Helps y'all. It keeps me, because I have to cut the show down to once a week right now. I want to get back to 3. Matter of fact, my long-term goal is to be on every night from 8 to 9:30. I actually had a job offer, a TV show in the States, Washington, D.C. It was going to be like the Daily Planet. They offered me a $2 million contract to do a Monday to Friday 1-hour show with, what's her name? Empath, you know, the lady from Law and Order, the police chief. We were going to be the co-hosts. It's like Daily Planet. And it was all arranged through Comcast. And one of my clients was Clara, who was a Emmy Award-winning, she was Emmy Award-winning newscaster from Detroit. And it just didn't get done. I had to move to Washington, D.C. I was going to get $2 million, plus a house and all that. But that was 20 years ago. That's not the first three. That's three of shows that I haven't gone through. When I was a comedian, I had one called Brainstorm. And we did the whole thing, but the pilot didn't get picked up. Anyway, such is life. This is for Jessica. Work and career in the immediate future. Well, you're going to be busy. The strength card, strength, patience, things like that. It's hard work. It's kind of what I've been feeling lately. Welcome to my world, Jessica. But you got the Emperor, which is what I want for me. That's a good one. That's success. You know, the Emperor, he's the top dog of the old Wands cards. Fire, Aries. Balance and money. So you see it work and it's moving towards balance and energy. I like this too. Do you travel for work? And then I get nice cup cards. So, you know what? And balance again. Nice. You know, here's what happens. I got the moving for work or going to work, and I also get the working from home or being home. It's also travel and home. And they're both wands, which can also most often, relate to career and work. So it looks like you have a lot happening, but you're going to do well, and it's all going to be balanced. 2 cards of balance, by the way. And we just throw a little cup card in there so you're happy. I'd like to know more about why the Knight and the 4 showed up together. It's like, here, I'll do a little play to demonstrate these 2 cards. Let me see. Okay. Can you do some introduction music? No, it's okay. I'll do it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I present this little play on the 4 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Hi, I'm at home. I have to go to work. I get more. Oh, okay, now I go back home. Oh, wait. Ring, ring. Who's that? Oh, hello. It's my manager. I want you to go fly to Europe for... Oh, that was a good trip. Ring, ring. Now I want you to go move somewhere and work. Oh, so those are the things that can mean. Oh, thank you. I hope you enjoy that. So we'll figure out how that... Hey! Is it Noah Essam? Noah Essam, is that how you say it? Oh, thanks, Jessica! Thanks for the donation. Appreciate it. I might be able to take an Uber home because I don't want to walk around minus 40. Oh, speaking of minus 40, I played hockey the other day. Can you see my thumb? One is bigger than the other. So I play with the kids. But they have to wear a helmet by law because it's a city outdoor park there. It's all enclosed, got boards and everything, nets. So this girl, she was 12 years old. She could move. I went to grab the puck. She took a slap shot. And, now, I have a lot of injuries when I played college hockey and things. And look what she did to my thumb. She goes, sorry. I go, it's okay. The kid could move. She was 12. Shutting up the ice, and then she pulls a shot. I went and reached out with my hand because I was playing defense. I said, I forgot that I wasn't wearing any equipment. Anyways, that's what happened. Okay, no, where are we here? You're welcome, Empress. Both his parents passed? Oh, wow, I was right. I got to death. That's what I do. There you go. Thanks for telling me. I like to know, because I get ratings and sometimes I don't check and people, wow. One time this guy, just last week, they called while I was in the reading. He goes, when's he going to call? He said, call me forever. I said, I get right now. Could be any time. Ring during the reading. It's in one of my ratings. Noah Essam. I'm doing great. Ever since I got divorced from my abusive ex-husband 2 years ago, I've been constantly attacked with bad luck financially and attacked in relationships. Why does not my evil ex-husband stop targeting and attacking my life, trying to talk about me to everyone. I work multiple jobs. My finances are terrible, and I'm having terrible luck. Oh, man. You know what? Sorry about that. You know what? Yeah, thanks, Jessica. I'm going to give you more if you need that, too. I just saw it. I don't know if the chat's lagging. I'm just trying to catch up. So I'll owe you another quick one, or not even quick one, Jess. Yeah. So did you ask another one? No, I got you. I did get you, right, Jessica? I'm way behind because, I haven't been on in a while. Let me, I'm not sure what to say here for. This is for, I'll just give you a couple cards to see how this is going to shake out for you. And then what I'll do, if you can all hang around for 5 minutes, I'm just going to take a quick break. I'm getting a little hot in here. I'll only take about 5 minutes, and there'll be something for you to watch. And then I'll get back to everybody else. And I saw Gypsy Ann's here. Hi, Ann. How are you? So, Noasm, here we need some change. That's how you're feeling right now. Not good. You're feeling underwater, I can tell you. You can feel like you're sinking. There's confusion. And it all is going to be fine. There's some good... Oh, okay. Here's what's going to save you in this one, in my opinion. This is for Noasm. You got to get through the next month and a bit. Maybe even through February. But it won't take long. And then all of a sudden, you've got a relationship that won't be... you just told me how bad the relationships are going. You're going to find someone. We got the Ace of Cups and the Lover's card and the World card, which means everything comes together. Right now, you're sinking. You feel it. That's just for, and then you're going to go through a little bit of, there's confusion. But I see by end of February, thank God it's a short month for you, for us, for all of us, anyway. And then once you get to March, there's going to be someone new coming in, and that's going to give you the energy that is going to get you out of this. Okay? That first card I showed you was also financially everything, just underwater. But you're still breathing fine. You'll be out. You'll be okay. All right, folks. Can you, while I'm gone, Venus or Lucy, can you set up the lineup, and I'll hit them all at once, and then was it Jess? I'll get to you for an extra reading for the donation. Okay, we can expand on that. Okay, so I'll be right back in 5. It's going to get cooled off a bit. You picked a fine time to sit a spell. Pull up a chair by the fire, stranger, and let me pour you a drop of moonshine truth. Straight from the stars. Because on June 11th, 2025, that old sky lantern we call the moon is going to swell full and bright, wearing a strawberry name like a badge of honor. And let me tell you, this ain't no delicate, frilly fairy moon. This is a moon for men who walked long roads and women with dust on their boots. And souls ready to drop the dead weight they've been hauling too damn long. So holster your distractions, tip your hat to the unknown, and let's ride straight in the heart of this illumination. Now, first things first, this full moon got her name from the indigenous folks who used her to track the berry harvest. But we're not talking dainty dessert fruit, we're talking the wild kind, rugged, rooted in thorn and bramble, picked with callous hands. That's not bedtime poetry. That's gritting your teeth, stare into the distance kind of wisdom. This moon wants you to step back, look wide, and ask yourself if the road you're on still leads anywhere worth going. But, because there's always a but, when the stars get to whispering, this moon also squares off Neptune and Pisces, the illusionists. Now, that can be a real son of a gun if you're not grounded. Neptune will fill your canteen with dreams, but it might just be snake oil if you just don't trust your gut. Now, I drew some cards for the Strawberry Moon, and I don't mean for poker. Card 1, the moon. Wouldn't you know it? The first card up on the Strawberry Moon is the moon itself. And that ain't no coincidence. It's an omen. Straight up,
It's uncertainty, gut instincts, dreams, confusion. The trail ahead ain't lit clear. You're walking by feel. You might feel like you're wandering off the map, but that's because you are. But sometimes that's the only way to find out what's real. Under this moon, you're not supposed to have all the answers. You're supposed to listen to your bones, to your breath, to what ain't been said. Stop looking for clarity outside yourself. Light your own damn lantern and walk on. Card 2, the Eight of Cups. Here's that old campfire classic, the card of the Lone Rider. Leaving something behind. It could be a job, a way of thinking, or a chapter that's dried up like desert dust. You've been loyal to something past its expiration date. Time to hang up the saddle on that story. This moon don't beg. He just stands there quiet, watching to see if you got the spine to let go of what ain't serving you no more. This moon don't deal in fantasies. She deals in what's ready, what's right, and what's time to walk away from. This year, she's riding high in Sagittarius, a sign that don't sit still and sure as hell don't play it safe. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, that big old sky sheriff of expansion, meaning, and long-haul truth. Moon don't beg. She just stands there quiet, watching to see if you got the spine to let go of what ain't serving you no more. Say goodbye. Burn the bridge, if you must. This ain't cowardice. This is courage with boots on. Card 3, the Temperance card. Oh yeah, out strolls the Temperance. Calm, clean as a desert dawn. Balance, patience, integration, the alchemist, the bartender of the gods. After you drop what's heavy, find your inner compass. This card says, don't go running headlong into the next shiny thing. Find your center. This moon wants your fire, but not your frenzy. Burn steady, not wild. Combine the old and the new and make something out of both. Mix your grit with grace. Be deliberate. Don't shoot, just aim. So let's lay it out plain. The moon says you're on uncertain ground. The Eight of Cups says it's time to move on and don't look back. Temperance card says once you clear the debts, build a new code with both your head and your heart. This here moon is a reckoning, truth check. Where the hell am I headed down the night? You can't bluff your way through it. You either face the facts or you stay lost. And that's what makes the strawberry moon so damn beautiful. It don't demand perfection, just honesty with yourself. It's your path, with whatever you've outgrown, but been too proud to let go of. You ain't soft for feeling confused. You're just human, walking a spirit road. You're not weak for wanting more. You're just ready. So take this moon like you'd take a swig of good old whiskey. Slow, respectful, and with the knowledge that it burns because it's cleaning something out. Remember, the stars don't steer your horse, you do. The cards don't draw your life, they just hold the mirror. And the moon don't judge. She just watches and waits. Until the next ride, keep your boots dusty, keep your heart clear, and your third eye squinting towards the sunrise. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and most importantly, share Psychic Tarot Andrew, and check out AskPsychicDrew.com. Peace.
Okay, I'm back. I was just looking at the questions, Shannon and Jess, and I think, oh my God, girl, I don't see a question, but hi, Melissa, how are you? Melissa's here. Okay, and Miss Shannon. So first, Jess, you want to know, thanks for the donation, by the way. Appreciate it. I always take a little extra time because we need the funds. So Jess wants to know when you will hear about the job in Vermont, correct? So let's see what we get. We'll do timing for interviews, and we'll see if an offer comes in the spread as well. That'd be cool. Let's find out. This is for Crow's Nest, Jess. Okay. Okay, I'm just doing timing right now. There's the interview card. Now that is the Page of Swords. I have to see days or weeks. Let me just pull a few more. There's another one. I'm just going timing strictly. Doesn't matter if they're up or down. I like the cards though. Ace of Wands is the last one I pulled there. I was just looking at time. That's usually a new job, okay? And so is the Two of Wands. This was just strictly timing, but let me just go day to day. Because the worst it's going to be for the interview is next week. But it could be. Is it the offer you're asking for? Sorry. When you will hear. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I think it's 2 weeks. Not this week, but early next week. But let's go day today. I'll just do a time. Oh, that's good. Star card by the end of the week. Well, no, middle. Yeah, I had a feeling there might have been 2 or 3 days. So sometimes I'll just do general and go try to figure out weeks, days, months, stuff like that. And I was like, wait, I think this might be days, not weeks. And if it was weeks, it'd be next week. But let's just say there's a good chance it could be Wednesday or Thursday. If not, it'll be week after, but it's coming soon, Jessica. The star card again, that's second time today, so second time this year. So yeah, I would say, Jess, you're going to get hopefully something before the end of this week, and if not, definitely coming early next week. And if you saw in that first spread, and the star card too, I just drew the Magician as I was talking, and the star card as well could indicate there's another interview card I just cut. There's another interview card I just cut. If you're the star card, of course, implies your wish, and I got the Ace of Wands in the first spread, so I like your chances. I'll put it that way, okay? And I think you're going to get the call soon. Thanks, Jess. That's for you. Okay, looking good though. Okay. Then we have Miss Shannon. I think that's what it is. Mrs. Shannon. What is Shannon's question? Sorry. It's here. Oh, there we are. What's going on? What's going to happen with a guy on my mind? Okay. We'll see that. When I woke up this morning, you were on my mind, and you were on my mind. Sorry, my voice is gone right now.
Who wrote that song?
Who wrote it?
Yeah.
The We Five, but it was written by
Sylvia Tyson.
Sylvia Tyson. That's right. Ian and Sylvia. Canadian legend.
There you go.
Oh, I like it, Miss Shannon. Wheel of Fortune. I think this is the second time that's come out this year, or today, in the first show of the year. This is a really good card of fortune and a nice turn. And also, I get this a lot at the beginning of the year. It just means a nice fresh turn when it's upright like that. The World card, things come together. So lots of good things. Contact, communication. Bouncy, bouncy. Jiggy, jiggy. Down, 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 down. The Devil card's not a bad card. It just means getting down with it. So you're looking good, Miss Shannon. We have a nice balance here of attraction and things coming together. It's on your mind. You're going to communicate too. So I like it. I like it. Oh, look, I pulled one more just in case. Six of Cups, which is a relationship card, and things, just like the World card, it comes together. I like it. And this is not a bad card. Just naughty. It's a little naughty sometimes. Naughty. Naughty boy. Okay, that's for Shannon. And, oh my God, girl, you were here. Do you have a question? Where are we at? Sorry. I knew it was going to be busy. General reading for Venus. Venus? Yes, of course. Thank you, Venus, for helping out. And Lucy, of course, and Melissa. And all the other people Okay. General for Venus for the week, month, we'll see. Because you know how you always like to, how's this week going to do? Let's just do a few general cards and see what we get. Come on, Star. Strength card, we started another reading with that. No, nothing wrong with a little hard work and patience. Two of Wands comes out. So remember, I did a reading very similar recently. I can't remember who it was for. It just moves in a trajectory, and then there's a nice money card. Things coming together, and then we have a crappy card. Little bit of anxiety. That's okay. Forewarned is forearmed. And a little confusion. And then then that changes, and then the King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands, and then the Two of Cups. So, little patience, things start to move, then you have a couple of bad days. Maybe you're stressed out, anxious, confused. Don't we all get that way once in a while? And all of a sudden things turn around. This could be interpreted as endings too. Just change. Then we have that change, and then we got these two together. You know, maybe they want to go, maybe you have someone you like, and then they like you. And then your energy's back with the Queen of Wands. I mean, it's not bad. I'm just going over the next couple of weeks. And then the Two of Cups. So we got really nice ending emotionally and energetically. The way it all comes out there is really good. And it's not a bad start. It's just a little sticky in the middle. You have a couple of bad days, Venus, but hey, I could take I'll take 5 good days, 2 bad days a week. I'm happy with that percentage. I like all 7, but you know, it's just not in my cards. So that's for Venus. Lucy, whatever you want, let's make sure you always help. You get priority too. Okay, so Kelly has one more. And then Lucy, get yours in. Oh, Katmia, sorry. Will I get... Oh, Lucy had one. Oh, okay. Lucy, I'll do Cat first, quick. Will I get the job at paper? Okay. That's a quick and easy question. I can do that. I like it. All right, here we go. Will I get a job at paper? Cat Mia. By the way, thanks for all the new subscribers that came in tonight. Really appreciate it. And if I haven't got to your questions, just remember how to ask with the apostrophe and that, and I will get to them. And there's 10 of Cups. Nice. There's the offer. There's a new start. And there's the change. It's a yes. This is for Camilla. This is an offer, proposal. This is like a renewal or rebirth. And this is the change. Okay? The other cards, we don't really have to talk about happiness there at the top. But this is your answer line right here. They're all upright. Cat. And that's the key card there for the offer. And a new start. So, I like that. So you will. Please let me know when you do. 1 second, I gotta get a thing here. I'll be right back. The weather here is just going up and down. I'm sorry. It was cold, then warm, and cold, and warm. But the winter, hopefully, it's starting to move fast. Pretty soon it'll be March. We're back in shorts. Lucy. Oh, wait. It was Lucy and then Kaylee. Lucy says, did my return to sender protection spell work? I'll ask you yes or no. Yes or no, Lucy. Okay. Return to sender. Address unknown. Elvis, baby. Elvis. It did work. I got a yes. That's all we need to know. I got a yes. Yes. And you got the devil card. Yeah. So it worked. The protection. Told you, devil card's not always bad, but sometimes. Anyway. So yes, Lucy, you did. So Kat, I got you. Lucy, I got you. Now, Ashbourne, this is for Keely. Will he went to an award ceremony for his para-athlete son Kim. He posted a picture. Do you see him communicating or are things over now? Contact. We'll do a quick contact spread there. Oh, excuse me. I sniffled. And see what we get on a yes or a no. I think there's still going to be more contact, personally. There's a magician. It's just slow, Kaylee. It's just slow. He's him. You know him. I thought things were moving with him for a bit there, weren't they? He kind of backed off again, I suppose. Yeah, it's a tough nut to crack, but I just think not in the immediate future, but yeah, it's just he drags, he comes up, then he drags down again. Frustrating, 100%. Okay. Okay, Lucy, yeah, I got that. I think we caught up. You're welcome, Venus. We still have another 20 minutes left. It's getting a little bit warm in here. Ooh, the hair. Getting longer and longer. Might have to cut it. Will the program I started yesterday have the results I'm looking for? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? That would be the results singing. Sorry. Let's see. The results you're looking for. I like that one. The star card, like that one. Doesn't matter if that's up or down, by the way. Yeah. And then the Six of Cups, which is, it all comes together. If it is to do with your business, especially, I don't know if it was. Oh, it's a program. Oh, okay. Yeah. Like it's not like blood results. So yeah, you're good. Especially with the star. You know the star, by the way? It doesn't matter which way it comes out. That card is just perfect for me every time. That's how I play that. That card is never a reverse for me. That's how I play it. The only card in the deck I do that with. Okay. Yeah, you're good. Okay, I think we... Oh. Is he still determined to make me his girlfriend, or is he given up? Okay. Let's find out. All right. Is he giving up? Is he going to give up, right? Oh, yeah. Is he determined to make me his girlfriend? Let me ask. I got to keep either a positive or a negative card. So I'll ask, is he determined to keep you? Let's find out. I get the Queen of Cups. I get a yes. But I get the Six of Pentacles. So he's not going to... And the Five of Swords reverse, which means... Remember that's the Pyrrhic victory I mentioned? About when... I can't remember which of the Romans, whatever, Augustus Caesar, maybe. I gotta do my homework. He fought the Fury, and he lost. He won the battle, but lost all his men. It's reverse. He's not going to fight hard, but he's not giving up. He's kind of detaching, but he still wants it. If that makes sense. Because we do have the Queen of Cups. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is like kind of like a friendly card. So romance and then friendliness and not fighting too hard. So, but he has not given it up completely. Put it this way, he's losing hope. He's like, I can't do this anymore. But he's still going to try, but not as aggressively, I would suppose we could say that. Sorry. Excuse me. All right. Where were we? Hi, everybody. I started daydreaming for a second because Paul has a bunch of stacks of CDs. And it's the company I used to sell to verbatim when they first started. It was just a lady and a guy. Now they're a huge company. I got them started. I sold them all their packaging. And anyway, years ago, 30 years ago at least, does he know how he hurt you? Let's find out. Is he aware of what he did to your feelings? Feelings. Nothing more than feelings again in my life. There we go. Hey, having a couple weeks off, I get my energy back, huh? Does he know? Is he aware? He is. Yes. All signs point to yes, says the magic 8 true. It was all yes there. All right. Oh, it looks like I caught up and we have about 10 minutes. I started 10 minutes early just because I was anxious to get back on it. It's slowing down a bit. Wow, look at that. Am I going bald? Oh, man. My hairline is going, I don't know. Well, I'll be 63 in a few months, so I got all my hair. Bingo. And it's not gray. All right, used to be blonde, though. Now it's auburn-ish, so I don't know what it is. As I got older, my hair got darker. So did my soul. Just kidding. Anyway, Day has another question. Ask, is AJ coming towards me with the trickster energy or sincerity? Ah, the trickster energy. The old magician. Trickster energy is... The trickster is my name. Nanabusha. Nanabusha is my spirit name in Ojibwa, which was given to me by an elder. It's the trickster, but the trickster's not always a bad thing. They're the magician. They teach lessons. They have love, but they can be very naughty and chaotic. That's what we're here for. Life is just a mirror. But let's see. I think I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Oh, stop bragging because I don't have any gray hair, huh, Melissa? Okay. I'll ask if he's going to be insincere, genuine, or disingenuous. How about we ask that way? The trickster energy is not so much that. It's a bit different because I am the trickster. Is he going to be genuine or disingenuous? I'm going to do a yes, no. On disingenuous is no. And then genuine. Let me get some genuine cards. There you go, the Queen of Cups. I just said, let me get some genuine now. Queen of Cups, that's good. The World card, that's good. The Six of Wands, victory. Death card reversed, that's good. That means no change. Communication, forthright, and to top it off, on the next 6, sincerity. The Hierophant in this case is sincere. It means, quick lesson on this card, it comes because the cards are hundreds and hundreds of years old. This was the Pope or the Papist or the priest, the Hierophant. And this card represented social norms, for instance, doing what is right, conforming to the teachings of at that point would be the church, morality and stuff. Yeah, how did it work out for them in the end, huh? Anyway, so that's a yes, he's sincere. Okay. All right. You're welcome, Day. And I have a friend named Gus in St. John's. He thinks he can let me stay with him if offered a job. Do you see that working out? 6-week period. Okay. Get on the bus, Gus. Make a new plan, Stan. Remember that song by Paul Simon? 50 Ways to Leave Your Love? Okay. Well, it'd be nice if we got the 4 of Wands in here. I'm not guaranteeing it'll show up. There's your travel card. Do Temperance is staying together, I guess. Yep. I should do a yes, no, shouldn't I? It is a yes. I didn't get the 4 of Wands, but that doesn't matter. You can always get the exact card. However, I do get the travel card for work and the Temperance card for together. And then the Page of Swords on the answer line. So looks like that's gonna, hopefully we did see you getting the job most likely. So this should all come together. Alrighty. Okay. Julianne. Oh, 50 Ways to Leave Your Love. That's right. Okay, I'm trying to think of just hop on the bus, Gus. Make a new plan, Stan. There's a bunch of other guys. I can't remember. Go out the back door. I don't know. I can't remember. There was like 10 guys. There's like, I can only think of 2. It's either make a plan and hop on a bus. Isn't that the same plan though? That's part of one way then you get on a plane, and then I think there's one way, but you have to get like 10 tickets and different ways to get there. Anyway, does Ron have a plan on making me his girlfriend, Lucy? All right. Got 7 minutes left, folks. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for commenting after the show, because apparently I heard on the YouTubes. I was watching the YouTubes, and they said that helps the algorithm to get... You know that one of my live shows has like 800 views? And it just somehow got hit, the algorithm. As soon as that happened, that helps me get more subscribers, which helps me get monetized, which helps me be here more than once a week. Because right now it's just going to be Sundays. Until I get the, things financially up to scratch. And thanks for the donation, Jessica. Whoever else did, I haven't seen yet. Even $1. 50 cent. Lucy wants to know if Ron's going to make him a girl. What? Yeah, get on the plane. Game. I don't know. Does he have plans to make... We're only making plans for Lucy. Remember that song by XTC? I gotta know. Lucy, not at the moment. But what are plans? Like, is he like thinking about it? Or is he like actually writing things down? Like, does he have one of those big boards behind him with your picture on it with all these things crossing, like one of them nut job conspiracy guys? I'll get her. I think, is he thinking about it? Or is he thinking of you? Let's ask it that way. Like, what kind of plans? Star card, he's got a connection, thinking about you, but I wouldn't say, like, concrete plans. Like, he wakes up in the morning, he goes, all right, I'm going to have my coffee, then I get my book out and see what the next plan we have today for Lucy. Oh, yes. But he is thinking about you, and he doesn't like you, so. Hopefully that works for him. All right. Well, yeah, fine. Anybody got a question left? It was a good show. It was fast. It was pretty busy, and thanks for the new people. I think I saw one. There's a couple that didn't ask a question. I don't know if it's still watching, but if you want, get it in. Oh my God, girl was here. I didn't see a question from her, though. I always notice new people because my memory's pretty good. Ms. Shannon, I believe you were here once before, right? If you're still here, thank you. And Jessica, thanks again, of course. Oh, Saren. Did I get Saren? What about my energy? Wait. Oh, I did, Saren. That was the aura. Yeah, that's the best I could do, but it's pretty cool. It's yellow, but with a orange little tint around it, if you're still here. It's very good, though. Okay, it's about the back jack. There's Paul, producer Paul. Yeah, you don't need to be coy, Roy. There you go. How does Brandon feel about me, Venus? All right. Then we'll wrap it up, because I started 10 minutes early. I'm just going to finish 10 minutes early. Yeah. That's how it works. 90 minutes. And I'll be back next Sunday, unless things change drastically. And I go and look in my donations, and there's about $500. I'll be back on Tuesday. If not, Sunday's good for now. And then we'll just keep the channel growing, and then, these are the things we have to do. This is Paul. Venus says hi, Paul. Paul says hi, Venus.
There you go.
I just did it for you. How does Brandon feel about me? Well, nice card. Wheel of Fortune, can't miss with that one, Venus. Communication, so far, it's so good. Five of Cups reversed, it's neutral here. Hierophant, that's a good relationship kind of card. Thinking about it, Two of Cups, or Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. How about that? I said thinking about it, Two of Cups. Before I pulled the next card, I meant Two of Pentacles. But guess Psychic, I pulled the Two of Cups right after it. So he's got feelings. I see communication. Did he come through a relationship recently? Or in the not too distant past? Because I have the Five of Cups reverse, which means he's looking forward instead of dwelling on his past failures or whatever you want to call them, mishaps or disappointments. I don't know. Something like that. And then he moves right into relationship. This is in the middle of the Hierophant and the Two of Cups. So maybe, well, I'm going way ahead of myself here. He likes you. There you go. Can we just leave that? Like that. Thanks, Kalia. Yeah, I'll have energy. The shows will be way more energetic when I'm back. However, I'd like to get back to more so the channel grows faster. And I'm out of my juice. So it's time to wrap her up there. All right, thanks, everybody. You're welcome, Venus. Good cards. We'll leave the last card of the show with his Venus's card. This is how we end it, with the Two of Cups, which is awesome. We'll give that to everybody here watching. That's for you. I hope this all comes true for you. From Drew. It's a Drew story. Peace. See you next Sunday.